Hello, beautiful people. Hello, my pal one. So today we are just doing messages from the universe. These are just message cards. We're going to read them. My voice was totally fine. So maybe some of you need to just work on expressing yourself, speaking up for yourself, talking to yourself, or maybe just having conversations. Oh yeah, okay. Pile one. What other messages did I get for you guys? I heard like you guys have a lot of things to share with this world, whether it's knowledge or ideas or just your wisdom. You just have a lot to share with this world. And I also heard like in my mind, it sounded so crazy. What did I hear? It wasn't guiding light. Was it guiding light? No, I don't feel like that is, but maybe you are guiding light. I don't know. Scratch that. Okay, so let's just see what messages come out for you guys. I hope you guys are all well. It's my birthday month, y'all. So I'm trying to live every day like it's a magical day. Thank you. What messages do we have for pile one? For piles one, highest and greatest good. With love, honor, and respect. Okay. Okay. The first card that flew out, it says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Yes, and this can be in friendship. This can be in work relationships. You know, you keep going back to a job that you know is not good for you. That's just not giving you the consistency, the support that you need on all levels. So any relationships, it says in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Don't give nobody permission to hurt you. And when people can't show up and be consistent, you need to take a step back. Okay? That's an act of self-love. What else we heard? Okay, this one flipped over. This one flipped over. Let's see what else. I'll read that one in just a second. Well, let me just read it now. It says, a chapter in your life is coming to an end. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than anything you leave behind. So if it's a relationship, if it's a job, whatever it is, whatever you need to leave behind, it said that there are beautiful things ahead. There, anything that you have to leave behind, there are something more beautiful ahead. Let go. It is okay. You might feel like things are out of control right now, and that's okay. Pray. Okay? If you believe in that, have faith that this is for what is best for you at this time. Okay? It says beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Beautiful things. Maybe things you can't see right now. And I get it, it's kind of scary. You know, it's kind of scary trying to move forward or see what's next without really knowing, you know. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust the messages that you receive, trust God. Okay. It says, live your life to its fullest potential. Let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. So there's something, you're in a place where you're keeping yourself small. Okay? Maybe you're focused on too much of outward approval, because it's saying let go of the need for approval from others. When you start putting your validation from others, what if others don't have the hot, the best good for you, and you're looking for their approval, and their approval may not even be what's best? So it's time for you to really live up to your own expectation, your own approval. Who better than you? You know what I'm saying? Live life to your fullest potential. Whatever is keeping you down right now, it's stopping you from your blessings. And I don't want to say like stop it, because you're always going to get what's for you, but it's like it's putting them on hold. It's until you can really live your life. Anything else? I'll take a couple more. Yeah, I'm not going to keep these messages long. So maybe one or two. Okay. It says, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. Yes, there's something deep within you that you need to listen to at this time. And I know sometimes that can be scary, but you were courageous and you were brave, and it's okay for you to trust yourself at this time. Okay, it says if you are unhappy, then you are the one that's going to change it. No one's going to come in and save you from you or your circumstances. You have to be the change in your life right now that you are needing and looking for and seeking. Trust your gut, okay? Trust your gut and be okay with taking action, okay? With taking action towards changing your life into something that really makes you happy, that brings you consistent joy, that just brings you consistency and stability on all levels all the time. That one felt like it wanted to come out. Anything else? Okay, I think we're going to leave it here and then probably just read the bottom. Okay, it says, in your journey, there will be times when you feel lost, confused, lonely, and angry. These are times of transition. You won't feel these emotions forever. You are transitioning to a better, stronger version of yourself. Shed away those unneeded layers and keep growing. I think it's important to realize that what you are shedding is unneeded. You don't need these layers. Whatever you are having to let go of, if it, like I said, if it's a relationship, a friendship, a job, you don't need it. It's keeping you down. And yes, you're going to feel lonely. Yes, you're going to feel confused. Yes, you're going to feel angry. I feel like this is God and your support team saying, like, we acknowledge that you're going to feel these things, but we need you to feel these things so you can move on to this beautiful chapter of yours. Let what needs to end. There's so much more to look forward to. keep growing. You're here to grow. You're not here to stay complacent. With love, though, you know. At the bottom, it says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. I just received this same card in my own reading recently, and it just made me feel like, you know, even if you're not where you, for me, I felt like it was speaking on my career. Like, even if I'm not where I feel like I should be right now, I know that I know that I'm on the right path, okay? And I know that things are working out for me, and I know that things are elevating for me, and I don't believe that all the work that I do is just in vain. I do have a belief that the long road has a purpose, okay? So, yes, I hope that resonates with you guys. I think that's all I have for you, Power One. Let me see. It says, when going through tough times, it is important to remember that nothing up to this point has defeated you. You've overcome challenges before. Be kinder to yourself and be thankful for all that you already have. Yeah. Like, if you know, like, I was just telling that to someone, like, they were telling me about a hard time that they were having, and I was like, but you're here right now, so nothing has defeated you. You've overcome every challenge in your entire life up until this very moment, and nothing, you know, you can overcome whatever challenges you're going through right now, okay? You can count on you to get you through. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. Those are, and I just seen 1212, so maybe look up angel number 1212, but that's also giving me the hangman in the tarot, so maybe you should also look at that symbolism, or just look up hangman tarot. All right, I love you guys, and peace. Hey, Pal 2. So today we are doing messages from the universe, and these are just message cards. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna see what's gonna come out. Yeah. I done shuffled these so many times. I don't know why I'm continuing to shuffle, but let's see. Ooh. I showed that picture. Okay. Itching all of a sudden. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Pile 2? For Pile 2 highest and greatest good, what does Pile 2 need to know? Okay. Let's see what comes out. It says, choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shuts some doors, but also opens several doors, bringing new experiences into your life. At any given time, you can change the direction of your life. You are only one choice away. Oh, so it's like, I feel like Spirit is telling you the choice is yours. And choice is a very powerful tool, because we can either choose to remain the same, and that's a choice, or we can choose to change and grow, you know. And with choosing to remain the same, I feel like you may just stay complacent, but if you choose something different, it may shut some doors, but maybe those doors are for your good. But then it's bringing new doors that are going to give you new experiences that you haven't had before. I hope I'm making sense. But yeah, So it's like you have the choice. Well, what's your choice gonna be? Are we about to choose the new door and choose new experiences, knowing that it very well dang, that's like loud. It very well is going to consist of other doors being closed, but maybe that's what's for your highest good. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm hearing choose wisely. Choose wisely. From a place of counsel within, and I just feel like a place of counseling with, you know, God, source, creator. Choose wisely. Don't just make a what's the word? Don't just make a fast choice, but what I'm gonna say, but there's a choice. There's choices that need to be made. Ooh, 2 came out. It says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out. The long road has a purpose. Yeah, so maybe you feel like you've been waiting for something or working towards something for a long time, and it's like, don't give up hope. Okay? Don't give up your faith. Always have an unrelenting belief that things are going to work out for you. No matter what this long road is, it could be feeling like it has to do with like career for the most part. But whatever this long, or just growing on yourself, working on yourself too. Maybe you feel like, dang, I've been working on myself for a long time, and it feels like, I don't know, maybe things haven't changed in your outer world. I'm not sure. Okay, the second card that came out says, just because something is not happening right now does not mean that it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling like. You might be on a long road right now, and it's saying that there's things going on in the background. You need to be patient. You need to trust yourself. Trust whatever is happening right now in your life is happening for your highest good, for what's best for you at this time. And there are things going on behind closed doors for you. Okay, don't think that your spirit team or the divine and God's source, you're not being heard. It's just saying there's things that have to happen in a certain time. Maybe they're waiting for you to make some choices. Okay? Stop giving into fear. Give more into faith. Okay. Okay. I'm feeling the need to say this one first at the bottom. It says, when the world feels like it is coming crashing down around you, take that as an opportunity to find yourself and let go of who you thought you were. Not all storms come to destroy your life. Some come to clear your path. Decide that this crisis will be the turning point for what you have been waiting for. So there's something you've been waiting for. There's something that you've been wanting. Okay? And they're saying there's a storm either currently going on in your life, or there are some storms to come. And they're saying allow these storms to come, and it may feel like your whole world is coming crashing down on you, and you may even feel like victimized for a second, but they're saying see these storms as they're coming to clear away. You know, like if you get fired from your job, you're like, oh my God, how am I going to make it? And blah, blah, blah. They're like, look at this as a storm. Maybe you had to leave this job. Maybe this job was taking so much from you. Have faith that something else is going to show up for you, okay? That storm didn't come to That storm didn't come to bring you down. It didn't come to hurt you. It came to clear your path. All right. It says, if something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you are unhappy in your life, change something. It is entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. And this kind of goes in hand with the choice card. It's kind of saying like, hey, we need to start holding ourselves accountable right now. You know, we have to start holding ourselves accountable. We can't blame anyone or shift things off to anyone or make excuses anymore. We have to hold ourselves accountable. We have to control our life and make the choices that are best for us. And we have to stand on the choices that we make, whether they're not the best for us. Because if we choose to stay somewhere where we know it's not good, you know, that's a choice. And that's you choosing how you're gonna, you know, spend your life. So choose what you know, because it says deep down within. So you have your intuition telling you what's for you and what's not for you. Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to your body. And last and not least, it says you are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. I feel like after these storms come, it's saying I feel like you're protected no matter what, but it's saying like, hey, whatever is here right now or whatever storms are to come, once they clear away, okay, those were some challenges meant for you in your life. And now we see you hopefully you learned the lessons, and now it's time for you to move forward. These were challenges that were set on your path, and I feel like that gives you a key there. So it's saying these were challenges you had to go through. They were part of, you know, your story. They were something you have to go through. Now choose to learn the lesson here, okay? You are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you, okay? I think that's all I have for you, Pal 2. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a great month. Peace. Hey, Pal 3. Okay, so today we are just doing messages from the universe, which are just message cards. That's it, and that's all. So yeah, let's see what messages Spirit have for you guys. All 3. I didn't shuffled, but I'm just doing a little extra shuffle. Okay. Thank you. What does Pal 3 need to know for Pal 3's highest and greatest good? What does Pal 3 need? First message out, it says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. Okay, so your long road may be your business. Your long road may even be like your marriage, okay? And this is for those of you who know you're not in a toxic relationship, but maybe right now you and your partner feel unaligned, and you guys need to go to counseling, or maybe there needs to be separation. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out in the long road, okay? Those of you as far as career, and maybe you've just been in your business, trying to do your business, you know, everything just know that this is where you're supposed to be, and that this long road is all worth it, okay? And it's just, I love what it says, unrelenting belief. You have to have an unrelenting belief in yourself and your support system and in God. All right, what else? What messages do we have for Pile 3? Okay, so I just seen a number 229, and for me, that number will come up to me when people like don't necessarily believe me. So Pile 3, you are not here to prove anything to anyone. You know what I'm trying to say? You just state the facts, and that's it. You're not here. You know what the truth is, okay? All right, message. Okay, it says, if you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers, as I just was like, seeing that number, that's, okay, anyways. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Yeah. So divine, God, universe, your spiritual team, they speak to you in words, sign, reoccurring numbers. And that's funny that I was like, I just seen a number and that number makes me think. So yes, pay attention to repeated numbers. And it could be like a number 229. It might not be 777, you know? All right. What else? What other messages do we have for Pile 3? Okay. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were set for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path, okay? You are safe. You are protected. It is safe for you to trust your path, okay? Any challenges that you are currently going through or that you have been going through, they were challenges that you needed to learn lessons behind. They are there to help you grow, or they were there to help you grow. But yeah, it's okay. Trust that you are on the right path. Another message is for Pile 3. Okay, Pile 3. It says, whatever is meant for you won't pass by you. You will never have to force something that is truly meant to be. Trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. Yes, you should never have to force a situation, force a career, force a marriage, force a friendship, force anything. Whatever needs to go, let it go. Whatever is truly meant to be will stay. Okay? There is divine timing in your life, so you might see 222 a lot. Anything else? Yeah, so like say for instance you had to leave a marriage, for example, that doesn't mean that you missed out on the love of your life, okay? Allow this marriage to go and you take the time to heal, but know what is really meant for you, and if true love and happiness, which I believe, is for you, then it's not going to pass you by. Even if that other marriage didn't work out. Okay? Even if that career job didn't work out, okay? Whatever is meant for you is always going to be meant for you, okay? going to be my last one, I think. Nope. That's going to be the last one. All right, at the bottom, it says, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying this. So just in general, pile 3, never regret the love that you've given out, the time, the effort to those who maybe not even in your life currently. Love who you are. Don't allow this world to steal that beautiful big light and heart of yours. Continue to have such an open and beautiful heart, okay? Don't be scared to be a romantic, okay? And just love who you are. Any type of love that you've given out, it was never in vain. All right, your last 2, it says, in relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Okay? So maybe there are people in your life that haven't been consistent or not people of their word. And every time you forgive them, you are ending up hurting yourself, even if you can't see it right now. This message through is coming through to say, hey, I am hurting. I am hurting every time there's not stability in my life. Every time I keep forgiving someone who is not meant to be forgiven. Well, everyone's meant to be forgiven, but you get what I'm saying. You deserve better, pile 3. You deserve, with this big heart of yours, I know you a lover. Allow people to love you. Allow your love to be shown back to you, okay? Don't give it to these people who don't deserve it, who can't be, probably ain't even the same value as you. And your last card says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow, so it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. So yeah, maybe you in your dark tunnel, okay? Maybe you're clinging on to relationships that you know aren't good for you. Maybe you don't want to let go. But it's saying, hey, you came here to evolve and grow. These relationships came to grow you, to evolve you. You had to experience some difficult times. When we experience these kind of times in our life, this is when we grow. This is when we learn. This is when we gain wisdom. But the best part is there is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Always. And you are safe. No matter what you're going through, you are protected. There's lessons to be learned here. And that's been a theme of all pals. There are lessons to be learned. See the lesson so you can stop repeating it. It says, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. But even if it's just working on yourself, better to try, better to even be consistent with yourself. You are supported. You are supported in the mistakes that you make as well. Okay, you're gonna make mistakes. It's okay to make mistakes, but keep going, keep trying, keep being consistent with yourself. All right, that's all I have for you, pal 3. I love you guys. Peace.